So guys, if you did not see, Canelo has beaten Danny Jacobs. Now the big question is, what should Danny Jacobs do going forward? So firstly, let's talk about the fight. The fight was incredible. I really enjoyed it. Technically, it was a sound fight. And to be honest, I didn't know whether Danny Jacobs was grabbing a hold of the fight. Possibly, it looked like Danny Jacobs might have a remedy for Canelo. Now Canelo is very tenacious. He keeps coming forward and he throws sickening body shots. I think we've seen that in the fight. Now, Danny Jacobs missed the weight, which didn't surprise me at all. He made weight when he had to weigh in with Canelo the day before the fight, but on fight day, when he had to weigh in again, the £10 rehydration clause went completely out the window. He missed it by quite a mile, and I kind of expected that, and if not, then I expected him to be stopped by a body shot, because a weight-drained fighter cannot take body shots, and I was worried that Danny Jacobs, where he had the rehydration clause, that he was going to be unable to take body shots. So missing that weight, I'm not saying he done it on purpose, but it done him a lot of favours in the fight, because Canelo Alavarez is an incredible body puncher, and Danny Jacobs would not be taking body shots on the night had he had to weigh in and met that rehydration clause. So that kind of done him a lot of favours, although it won't do him favours financially after the fight. But still, in the fight, I think Danny Jacobs, he fought very, very well. And, I mean, it was close. It was like the Golovkin one, almost. Obviously, Canelo's win over Danny Jacobs was more marginal than Golovkin's. But still, it was a close fight, and Danny Jacobs, as I said, he was winning the middle rounds. It looked like it was going to go Canelo's way the whole fight, but Danny Jacobs found something in the middle rounds, and he started winning rounds and pushing Canelo back at times, which I haven't really seen that often in Canelo's career. But at the end of the day, Canelo was just too good. But Danny Jacobs, he put on a good display, and there's no reason why he should stop here. He should continue on and possibly move to 168. Now, let's talk about that. Personally, I think that he should possibly move up to 168. There are big fights up there for him. You have Billy Joe Saunders, who has just moved up, and you have Callum Smith, which I possibly think would be too much for him at the moment, but still, that is someone to work towards. There is a lot of fights up there for him. I mean, he could stay at 160, but I don't really see what the point is, to be honest, unless he chases a rematch with Canelo. You cannot dispute that Canelo won the fight. So, I mean, a rematch possibly would go the same way, Canelo winning, and Canelo is obviously the fresher of the two as well. So, Danny Jacobs moved to 168. I think he can capture a world title up there. He's a very good fighter, he's a heavy hitter, he'd probably carry his power up there also. I mean, he mixed it with one of the greats, an elite level fighter, Canelo Alavarez, arguably pound for pound number one. So there is no reason why he can't mix it at the top level at a new weight class, possibly become a two-weight world champion. And I guarantee you that Eddie Hearn will be backing him all the way, because he still thinks a lot of Danny Jacobs. And he said himself, Danny Jacobs put on a great display in the fight with Canelo. He showed his skill, and he showed that he can mix it with top level opponents. Guys, what are your thoughts on this fight? What did you think of it? Please drop your thoughts in the comments below. Please like the video and subscribe for more content. Thank you guys.